Forgive the panting, I'm climbing a hill. Anyway, on the 3rd of October, it will be National Poetry Day, which is important not just to us poets, but everyone who loves poetry and everyone who's yet to find out that they love poetry too. So I thought I'd write a poem about the theme of National Poetry Day, which is, can you hear that? Of course you can hear that. Church bells, Sunday morning. There's a man inside ringing the bell. I'm pretty sure he's not ringing a random number, he's counting. Today's poetry theme, National Poetry theme, is, you got it, counting. If I could count the amount of times I've heard, you're a poet and you didn't know it, when I say I made my living from words. If I could count the number of times the student says, but does it count if it doesn't rhyme? And I say, of course it does count. As long as you remember, like dancing, it must keep time. I tell them, count every syllable. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. Now that's a cinquain. 5, 7, 5. You got a haiku. In a classroom in Luton, my maths teacher told me, count everything, even the petals on a daisy. At the age of 13, I have to admit, I thought Mr. Rebel was crazy. He said, count everything. Count the days until the next full moon. Count the stitches in the crochet on the coffee table in your mum's front room. Count the cornflakes doing the breaststroke in your bowl of milk. Count the rain on the windowsill. Count the creases in the silk. Count the breaths as you meditate. Count the clouds in the sky. Count the magpies in your garden. Count the starving children's cry. For counting is to notice the patterns that make our day. Make some sort of order. Counting is scientifically the best way to play. But of all the things he said, there's only one that stands. And that's when you count your friends, make sure you only need one hand.